Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I recently purchased the iPhone 6 Plus and I have just been loving it so much that I had to do another video. I did a what's on my iPhone 6 Plus video and I'll link it down below if you want to watch that if you're interested. I just thought I would share with you guys some of the things that I love the most about my new phone. This is going to include both software and hardware features that I myself love very much. Yeah, let's get started and I'll show you what I love the most on my iPhone 6 Plus. Okay, so first things first, for obvious reasons, I love the bigger phone, the bigger the screen. It's a 5.5-inch screen and I didn't think I'd get used to it so fast, but I did, and I just really love it. When I hold the 5S now, it is way too small for me now. I mean, it's not too small, but it just feels a little bit too small for me now that I'm used to this one. Another thing that I love is the fingerprint recognition, which the 5S had that. So I've had that for a while now. I just really love the way that works. And there it is. Another thing that I really love about this is the battery life. I've been using it all day and I'm one of those people that uses the phone all day. I'm at 66% and it's 5 p.m. I've been using my phone all day watching YouTube videos and look at that battery. By this time, my phone was already dying. Another thing that I really do like is the power button on the side as opposed to being on the top. On the older phones, it had it on the top and now they have switched it to the side. And it's easier because when you're holding your phone like this and you just want to lock it, that's how it is. Lock and you're done with it. You know, on this one it would have been too big and you would have been like, you know. So that really helps. I really do like that they switched that. I really love the camera that this phone has. I definitely think there's been an improvement in it, and even this selfie camera, as I like to call it. And there you guys are. Hello. When I take pictures on this camera, it's definitely not as pixelated as it was with my 5S. Oh, and speaking of the camera, the slow motion feature on the camera is pretty awesome. I filmed my dog and I'll insert that for you guys to take a look at. It's pretty awesome. Andy, baby girl, baby girl. Another thing that I really enjoy is what they call reachability. On the 6 Plus, it's actually very convenient because especially if you have smaller hands. I mean, I think I have pretty big hands for a girl, but when you're holding your phone just by one hand and say you're like this and you can't reach an app and you're maybe walking and texting at the same time or using your phone at the same time, you will just double tap on the home button. Don't click, just double tap and you can reach the top applications. And to enable reachability, if you want to have that, if you don't know if it's enabled or not, or if you want to disable that, you just go to settings, you go to accessibility, and then it should be all the way at the bottom and it's right there. And right now it is on, obviously, and if you want to turn it off, then you just swipe that and turn it off. The next thing, I think it's pretty awesome too, and for this you do have to plug in your iPhone, and this is called Hey Siri. That's all you have to say.
I'm not sure I understand.
Hi Siri, I'm making a video about you. Bye.
Until next time.
If you want to enable that, of course you have to go to your settings and you go to Siri, and then you can turn on Hey Siri. There she is again. No, I don't want to talk to you. Another thing that is pretty cool, and it's not just on the 6 Plus, it's just available on the iOS 8. So anybody who has iOS 8 has this. Notifications, and go to messages and you can select these type of alerts. I love it because when you get a message, it'll just pop up right here and you can actually reply right on the spot and you don't have to get out of your page that you're on and you can just reply right then and there and send it away. And I thought that was pretty cool that they did that, and that way I'm not interrupted with whatever I'm doing. I could just go right back, reply, and go right back to what I was doing. Especially for the 6 Plus, I'm not blind or anything, but I really love that they have the zoomed view. So this is what it looks like when it's zoomed in, and if you want to do standard, that's what it looks like. So it's not a major, big, huge difference. It's just a little bit, but I kind of like the icons being bigger than they normally are. So that's zoomed, and that's standard. And I like the zoomed. Oh, another thing that I thought was really cool, especially if you are those type of people that text a lot, this will be helpful because sometimes with so many text messages being on your phone, you can take up a lot of your space. And with this feature, it will auto-delete your text messages after a certain amount of time. So you'll just go to your settings and you'll go to messages. You can go all the way down here and it says message history. You can select how long you want to keep it. I have mine at 30 days. You can have 1 year, or you can keep them forever. You can just delete as you want and as you please. So I have mine as 30 days. That way I don't have to worry about it and it'll just delete on its own. And I thought that was pretty awesome. Another thing that I found really interesting, if you go on the browser, on the internet browser, and you want to go on a website, I know sometimes if you go to like a certain website and you don't like the way they have it as a mobile site, you can select to change it or to view it as a desktop. Take for example YouTube. This is the way my channel looks like on the mobile site. And what if I want to access more things, because when you are on your mobile site it doesn't show you everything that it normally would on a desktop. So you'll just click up here and then you'll just drag this down and you can just click on request desktop site and you will get a desktop site. Yeah, so that's just some of the little things that I like about my iPhone 6 Plus, and I'm really enjoying the phone. I've had my phone for 10 days now. I got it on October 3rd. I love it so far. And to answer some questions that I've gotten from some of my friends and just people online asking, does the iPhone bend? No, it doesn't bend. I think you really have to intentionally want to hurt your phone for it to bend. If you're thinking about getting the iPhone 6 Plus and you're scared about it bending, well, don't be, because you really have to be intentionally wanting to bend your phone for it to bend. So I wouldn't worry about that. If you take care of your phone like I do, then you're not going to experience that type of problem. There are no signs of bending. My phone is straight, as you can see. Another question that I received was, why did I switch from the 5S to the 6 Plus if the 5S was still fairly new? Well, that's just because I really wanted the bigger screen. I wasn't sure, to be quite honest, in the beginning if I was gonna like it, and I was a little bit hesitant if I would like it or if I'd want to return it and get the 6. But I am really happy with my decision. It is a big phone, but I really love it. I have enjoyed it. I'm glad I made this decision to get the 6 Plus and not the 6. I'm sure the 6 is fine, but I really did want a bigger screen and they made it available, so I got it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I was helpful of some sort if you're scared about getting the iPhone 6 Plus, about the whole bending thing. Well, I hope I helped, and don't be scared if you want to get it. I just go for it if you want to. If you take care of your phone, it's not gonna bend. Don't worry. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Like golden brown, and obviously I didn't get that. So I don't know if it was the guy that gave me the wrong thing to go with this. I don't know. That's why I went there, so he can tell me what to do. And that's what he told me to do, so it didn't work. But it's cool because I like it anyway. It ended up being fine.